Pelicans select Williamson with number 1 pick in NBA draft. New York AP Zion Williamson plays with force and ferocity, a Hulk in high tops who looks as though he'd never show a soft side. Draft night proved otherwise. Williamson was the number 1 pick of the New Orleans Pelicans, a surprise to nobody who watched basketball this past season. But afterward, because there might be tears of joy in New Orleans, too, after the Pelicans were able to get the Duke powerhouse, who is considered one of the most exciting prospects in years. The 6'7", 285-pounder compiled a college career worth of highlights into just one season, becoming the 3rd freshman to be voted Player of the Year by the Associated Press. His assault on the rims made him a favorite of college basketball fans, but his game is more than just dunks. Williamson averaged, wearing a white suit, he hugged members of his family and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver after his name was called first at Barclays Center. Williamson will step into an open position in New Orleans, which recently agreed to trade All-Star Anthony Davis, the last freshman to win the AP award, to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Memphis Grizzlies also quickly addressed a positional need by taking Murray State's G.A. Morant with the number 2 pick. The Grizzlies agreed they got a good replacement in Morant, who led Division I with 10 assists per game as a sophomore while averaging 24.5 points. R.J. Barrett then made it 2 Duke freshmen within the top 3 picks when the New York Knicks took the guard, who actually edged out Williamson to lead the Atlantic Coast Conference in scoring. Knicks fans hope that DeAndre Hunter of national champion Virginia was taken 4th but won't be teaming up with Williamson. The Pelicans acquired the Cleveland Cavaliers, then took Vanderbilt guard Darius Garland, who played in just 5 games because of a knee injury. Then it was another pick, who won't be playing for the team that made it, with Jarrett Culver taken at number 6 by Phoenix with a pick that the Suns agreed to trade to Minnesota for the number 11 pick. That turned out to be Cameron Johnson, the 2nd North Carolina player to be drafted after Chicago took Kobe White at number 7. Kentucky then had 2 straight picks, with P.J. Washington going 12th to Charlotte and Tyler Herro 13th to Miami. Duke did even better by placing 3 in the top 10. Cam Reddish went. The trades caused some confusion in Barclays Center beyond just players wearing hats of teams whose uniforms they won't wear. A brief Brooklyn, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Brandon Clark, and Mfiondu Kabengele followed Barrett into the NBA, giving Canada its best showing with 4 first-round picks. The overall record. More AP NBA https://apnews.com/NBA and https://twitter.com/AP-sports. Related slideshow 2019 NBA Draft Top Picks provided by Iman.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.